Spoil me, water into my seed. Water into my seed. Water into my seed. After all of God's creation, he rested on the Sabbath day and sanctified it. Now every plant and herb on the earth grew and grew because he had no man to till the land or care for it. So God formed a man from the dust of the earth and breathed the breath of life in his body, and he became a living soul. The Lord planted a garden on the east called Eden and placed that man there. The Garden of Eden had been made with many trees, with fruits, and also the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And God commanded Adam, saying, all the trees in the garden are good to eat, but the tree of knowledge of good and evil he couldn't eat, because he would die. God brought every animal to Adam, and Adam named all the living creatures. Now God looked at Adam and said, it's not good for a man to be alone. I will make him a helpmeet. So one night, God made Adam fall into a deep sleep and took one of his ribs and made a woman, which God brought to Adam. And her name was Eve, and she was his wife. And they were naked and not ashamed. One day, in the garden, there was a serpent, one of the sneakiest beasts of the field. And he spoke to her and said that she could eat of the tree of knowledge and she wouldn't die. She would be like the gods, knowing good and evil. Eve looked at the fruit and saw how good it looked and desired it, to have the tree's wisdom. So she did eat and gave one to Adam so that he could eat. After they both ate, their eyes was open and they saw their nakedness and heard a loud noise. It was the voice of God walking in the garden. So Adam and Eve hid themselves from God among the trees in the garden. Then God called Adam looking for him, and Adam said he was afraid because he was naked. God asked him, how did he know he was naked? Did they eat from the tree he told them not to eat from? Then Adam blamed Eve for giving him the fruit. So God questioned Eve, and she blamed the serpent. Then God cursed the serpent, saying, on his belly he shall go, and dust shall he eat. God cursed Eve, saying, she would be greatly multiplied in her sorrow, and it will be painful to give birth to children. All her desires will be her husband, and he will rule over her. He also cursed Adam, saying, because he listened to Eve, cursed is the ground, in sorrow will he eat. He will have to work until he dies. Adam named his wife Eve because she was the mother of all things. God made them some clothes and kicked them out of the Garden of Eden, where they shall never return. If you haven't done so, please hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment letting me know how these videos are going. I just want to give all praises and glory unto the Most High God, Yahweh. I do so in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and say Shalom.